Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are going to solve another recent and popular Leetcode coding interview question 2512 reward top K students. So another popular medium complexity coding interview problem related to the arrays. So we are going to solve this coding problem today. If you are a fresher, junior level developer, mid level developer preparing for any coding rounds of interviews, make sure you watch this video until the end so you understand how to solve these kind of problems and how to implement the Java solutions to solve these problems. So let's start. You are given two string arrays, positive feedback and negative feedback, containing the words denoting positive and negative feedback respectively. Note that no word is both positive and negative. Okay. Initially, every student has 0 points. Each positive word in the feedback report increases the points of student by 3, whereas each negative word decreases points by 1. Okay, so this is fine. You are given n feedback reports represented by 0 index string array report and 0 indexed integer array student id, where student id represents id of the student who has received a feedback report I. The id of each student is unique. Given an integer k, return top k students after ranking them in non-decreasing order by their points. In case more than one student has same points, the one with lower id ranks higher. Okay. So this is what the problem statement says, right? Constraint says that the positive feedback length and negative feedback length is between 1 to 10 raised to 4. So 10,000 is the maximum length of the feedback array, right? And positive feedback I length and negative feedback I length can be 1 to 100. No word present in both positive feedback and negative feedback is, so it can be only present in one of them, right? Not both of them. So these are the constants basically that are given to us. All the values in student id are unique. 1 is less than equal to k is less than equal to n. Okay. A report consists of lowercase English letter and spaces. Okay, so let's take some examples so we'll understand better. So let's take this second example. Okay, so here the positive feedback terms are smart, brilliant and studious, right? So if you have any of these terms in the report for that student, he will get 3 points, right? Okay. Negative feedback is if not word is present in the feedback, then it's a negative feedback, so it 1 point will be reduced basically. Okay, so now these are the reports for student 1. This is the report, and so how many points he will get? This student is not studious, right? So studious, he will get 3 points and not 1 point will be subtracted, right? So he will get 2 points basically, correct? So that's what they are explaining. So he will get 2 points, and student 2 will get this student is smart, right? So he will get 3 points, correct? So student 2 get more points than student 1, correct? Student 2 gets more point than student 1. So if we want to find out top k students, then we have to list 2 comma 1, right? Top 1, if they ask you top 1 k is equal to 1, then you will only output 2, right? So that's what the problem is asking, right? So I hope you understood this problem with this example, but here is another bigger example, right? So let's take a look at this example. So here again the same words, smart, brilliant and studious. These are the positive feedback words. The negative feedback word is not, right? The report for, there are 3 students here now. So this is for the student report with ID 1, ID 2 and ID 3. These are 3 student reports, right? So how many points the student 1 will get? This student is not studious, so he will get 2 points, right? Studious will get 3 points, 1 point will subtracted for not, right? So this student, 1 student will get 2 points. Okay. Now second student will get how many points? The student is smart, right? So he will get 3 points, right? Second student will get 3 points, correct? Okay. Now third student. This student is studious and brilliant. So studious and brilliant means he will get 3 plus 3. So you will get total 6 points, right? So these are the points. This is the student ID and points, student ID points, right? So now if we actually prepare a 2D array with these values, right? And if we sort this array in such a way that the maximum points will be on the top, right? So 3,6 will be on the top, correct? Because student 3 has 6 points, maximum points, right? Student 2 will be the second, he has the second maximum points, he has 3 points, correct? And student 1 has 2 points, so he will be the last, basically, correct? We are sorting basically this 2D array. Let's say we have 2D array and we have sorted this 2D array based on the points, right? Now if they want us to find out the top one student, right, k is equal to 1, top one student you want to find, so top one is this, right? So you have to, the student ID is this one, right? 3 is the student ID, so you will just write 3 here, correct? If they want us to find out top two students, then you have to your output will be 3 comma 2, right? Top two students will be 3 comma 2, right? Because topmost is 3, then second topmost is 2, correct? The student ID. So this is how, what the problem is saying. So now you understood this problem, right? So what we will do to solve this problem is we'll first take all these positive feedback values and we'll put them into a set, right? Because set is very good when you want to do a quick lookups, right? So we will use this for lookups. So we'll put these values smart, brilliant, studious into, we'll call to create two sets. One is positive set, we'll put these values into positive set, and we'll put these values into negative set, right? Then we'll go through each of this report and we will find out how many points that student got, right? Because we can easily look up these words into this set, right? Whenever we see a positive value, we'll increase it by 3. Whenever we see a negative value, we'll decrease it by 1, correct? So we'll create a 2D array like this, and then we'll sort the 2D array based on the points. If both are same points, then lower ID will get they will get higher priority, basically, right? That's what they have said. Here is what they have said, right? So in case more than one student has same points, the one with lower ID is ranking higher, right? Okay. So once you have the 2D array sorted, then it's easy to tell the top k students, right? You can just go to the top k records in the sorted array, right? And you can just find out how many top k students are there, right? Okay, so now you understood this completely, this approach. I already explained you. So let's go ahead step by step through the Java code. So I'll show you how to write Java code to implement this approach. So this is our Java code. So top students is the method we are implementing, which returns list of integer. So the input things are string array, positive feedback and negative feedback. This is input, and the report array is also a positive, like this is a string array, right? So this is a string array, student ID is an int array and k is an int, right? So these values are given to us. As you can see, this is all given to us, basically. Okay, now first thing you will create is positive set and negative set. We are going to convert these arrays into a set. So this is the way you can easily convert an array into a set, right? So arrays.asList, you pass this array, it will create a list, and then you are going to pass that list into a constructor of hash set, right? This is the constructor of hash set. So it will take array list, it will convert it into a set of strings, correct? So you will get two sets, basically. One is positive set for positive feedback, you will get negative set for negative feedback. Okay, so this is straightforward. And we have, why we have done that? Because lookups are easy when you have sets, right? Okay, now another thing we'll do is we have to create a 2D array, and the name of the array itself says that it is a ID score array, right? So first value will be ID and second value will be score there, right? So its dimensions will be report.length and 2, correct? Because every element will hold two things, right? ID of student and the points that he has earned, right? Okay, so now we are going to go through all the reports, right? So I0, I is less than reports.length I plus plus. We are going to read the report and split it based on the space, right? So that you will get all these words, basically, correct? So we want to get all these words, right? This, then student, then is, then not, then studious. So all these words will get, right? We are splitting it. Once we get all these words, we have to go through all these words and calculate the score, right? So score is 0 in the beginning. We are going to go through each of this word in this for loop and calculating the score. If you see this word, present in the positive set, your score will be increased by 3. If you see this word present in the negative set, your score will be decreased by 1, correct? Otherwise you will just ignore other words, right? Okay, so now you will get the score, you know the ID of the student. This is where you will find the ID. Student ID of I will give you the student ID for that report, right? Now you can form this array, right? ID score array I0 is equal to the student ID score array I1 is the score that we calculated for that student, right? So until this point, right, we reached this point where you have a array now, right? We have a array now of two things, right? Now we have to sort this array, correct? Now we will perform the sorting on this array. So we are going to sort the ID score array using arrays.sort method, and we are going to use the comparator, right? This is the lambda expression basically, correct? A comma B. So if both the scores are same, A1 is equal to B1. If both are same, then what we will do? Then the smaller ID will get more precedence, right? Right? That's what they are saying. They have same points. The one with lower ID ranks higher, right? So how we'll do it? You can just do integer comparison, A0 comma B0, right? This is how you will do it, right? Integer comparison. Now if both are not same, then you want to do it in a decreasing order of scores, right, or points. So this is how you can use integer comparison to sort it on the decreasing order of points or scores, right? So B1 come first and then A1. So always the higher score will be on the top, right? So this is the higher score 6, then higher score 3, and then higher score 2, right? So this is how it will sort it. So now we have sorted this array. Now we have to just go through the first k values and prepare the list of integers. So we'll create a list of integer which is an array list. We'll go through 0 to first k values basically of the sorted array, right? First k value of the sorted array. We will read the student ID. Student ID is the first element in the array, right? So ID score I0 will give you the student ID. You are going to add it into the list. At the end you just return the list, and this should do the solution for this one. So let's go ahead, execute this code, make sure it gives us correct answer. So as you can see here, so this is the first example that we are looking at. This is the first example. We are expecting 1 comma 2 here, and we are getting 1 comma 2 here, right? Output, which is correct answer. And for the second one you are expecting 2 comma 1. So this is the second test case, and this is the answer for this, right? 2 comma 1 is the correct answer. So we are getting correct answers. Let's go ahead, submit this code to the Leetcode, make sure it gets accepted. And as you can see, the code is successfully accepted by the Leetcode. It is 75% faster on the performance side and 75% faster on the memory usage. So this is pretty good solution to solve this problem. So we have used hash sets as well as a sorting to solve this problem, right? Reward top case students, a recent Leetcode problem 2512, right? So I'm going to add this Java code in my GitHub repository and give you the link of this code so you can check it out. There are lots of other important Java algorithms and solutions which are already implemented and available there for you. Don't forget to check out the other Java codes. They are very important from interview perspective. If you like the Java solutions in the GitHub repository, consider giving it a star on the GitHub repository. That would be great. If you are new to this channel, we have created a very important coding interview related playlist to help your interview rounds. The name of that playlist is Leetcode and Leetcode Solutions. We have compiled more than 250 most frequently asked very important coding interview problems for you under one playlist here. Those are the coding problems that got asked by many big tech companies including Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Yahoo, Uber, Lyft, LinkedIn, Netflix and many others many times in their interviews. So those are very important coding interview problems. Make sure you go through those problems and understand the logic behind their solutions. If you go through those videos, you are going to learn a lot about data structures, algorithms, problem solving, logic building and Java coding. It will also help you learn lots of new techniques of problem solving that you can use and apply in your interviews. It's also going to help you learn lots of Java programming and coding on this channel. You will come to know about what are the frequently used Java classes and APIs that we often need during the implementation of different concepts and different solutions. So it's going to help you a lot in your interview preparation process. So make sure you check out those very important problems, solved problems. The name of the playlist on this channel is Leetcode and Leetcode Solutions. Now, if you are a fresher, junior level developer, you want to practice more coding problems. To help your practicing purpose, we have created 3 other playlists for you here. The names of those playlists are Code Forces, CodeChef, AdCoder, Code Forces, CodeChef, AdCoder. All in all, more than 800 different varieties of problems are available on this channel for your interview preparation and learning process. If you like this Java solution where we have used hashed as well as sorting to solve this important coding problem on Leetcode 2512, remove top case students, reward top case students, then please give it a thumbs up to the video, give it a like to the video, subscribe to this channel. Subscription is very important because that's how the videos can reach to other people. So others will also be able to watch and learn from these videos. So if you like this video, then do subscribe to this channel, give it a like to the video, share this video with all your friends. So your friends can also watch these videos and learn more programming, coding, data structures, algorithms, and their applications in computer science and problem solving here. On this channel, you will find all important coding questions varieties solved and explained with examples and Java code for your easier understanding. Those problems include problems related to graphs, matrix, binary search trees, different algorithmic problems including breadth first search, depth first search, cadence algorithm, binary search algorithm, Kruskal's algorithm, sliding window algorithm, and many more important algorithmic problems. There are lots of important data structure questions available here as well. That includes stacks, queues, priority queues, hash table, hash map, tree set, hash set, linked hash map, linked hash set, as well as many more important logical coding interview problems. So this will definitely be helpful for you in your interview preparation. You can also learn data structures and algorithms from this channel. If you are a junior level developer, you are a fresher, to help your interviews preparation, we have created other helpful videos as well for you. For example, frequently asked Java telephonic interview questions and how to answer them, Java design patterns, Java architecture, SQL programming questions to the freshers, where they will give you database tables. They will ask you to write SQL queries to retrieve different information from those tables, where you may have to use different database concepts like inner join, outer join, left outer join, right outer join, aggregate operations, group by and having clauses, different where clauses. Everything is explained for you with examples, so you also will be able to write down SQL queries and solve those SQL programming questions. Make sure you check out the other important videos as well from this channel. If these videos are useful and helpful, then do mention that into the comments. Your comments and your feedback both are very important for us. That increases our motivation to create more quality content. So if this content is useful and helpful for you, then do mention that into the comments and share these videos with all your friends. Keep learning, keep coding, keep solving more varieties of coding problems, and most importantly, keep your learning process going on continuously. And thanks for watching these videos.